Hello and thanks for joining me. You can see I'm in the workshop today with my Triumph Scrambler, and this is going to be a fairly short video. It's going to be one of my what I call public service videos, in which I'm trying to provide useful information for other Scrambler owners. One of the most common questions which seems to come up on Scrambler forums on the internet is, how do I reset the service light on my bike? I'm talking about the little yellow spanner, or if you're American, wrench, the little yellow wrench that appears on your dash to indicate that a service is overdue. Now, obviously, if you take the bike to a dealer and they do the service for you, then they should reset that for you as part of the service. But if you are doing the servicing yourself, as I do, then how do you reset that so you've not got that light on all the time on your dash? Well, there are three different ways, or three different tools, I should say, that you can use to do this. The first tool is a standalone option. It's a very simple device. You just plug it in and reset your service light. The second option is an Android-based tool that you can then use with either your mobile phone or a tablet that is Android-based. And the third is a window-based system, which you will then use on a laptop. So let me talk you through each of these three options and how they work. So the first option is a HealTech Maintenance Mate MMTO2. This is a standalone device which is dedicated for just resetting the service light on your bike. So you don't need any other equipment for this. The real advantage of it is you don't need to use a laptop, you don't need to use an Android device. You just plug it in and you can reset your service interval. It's very intuitive and easy to use. In the UK, they are available for around £80, 80 UK pounds, which is a relatively cheap option because most dealers will charge more than that to reset the light for you just the once. And of course, if you buy one of these, you can reset them forever. You know, got it for life. The HealTech plugs directly into the bike's diagnostic connector under the left-hand side panel. And it's fairly intuitively in terms of just pushing the buttons on the unit to reset the service interval. So as I say, you don't need anything else to go with it. You don't need any other devices to go with it. Very quick, very easy, very simple, and a cheap solution. The downside, of course, is that is all it does. It will just reset the service light for you. Whereas the other options that I'm going to talk about allow you to access far more information and even, change some of the parameters on the bike as well. The second option, and this is an extremely popular one, is called TuneECU. Now, this is some software which you can download for free currently. It's free from the ECU website, ecu.net. You download this Android-based software, so you have to have an Android device. So if you have an Android phone or a tablet, you can download this. And then all you need is some kind of connection device that will connect into the bike's diagnostic port. And there are several options of these. You can either use a wired one, with a USB connector, or the most popular option seems to be the Bluetooth version. They're not expensive, these devices. They're sort of £20–30 UK, widely available off eBay, Amazon, places like that. So as if you already have an Android device onto which you can download the ECU software, all you need to buy is the OBD tool. You need an OBD2 compatible tool that will plug into the bike's diagnostics, and you're away. So it's a very cheap option. But also the TuneECU is very flexible, because once you're in there, it's not just about resetting the service intervals. You can go into various other electronically controlled parameters on the bike. You can even adjust the mapping of the throttle, things like that with TuneECU. You can pull up diagnostic codes. It's a very, very flexible tool, which is why it's very popular. The third option, and this is the one that I use and I have used for many years now, is DealerTool. DealerTool is, I believe it's a UK-based company, but it is available internationally. It's a window-based system. So what happens with DealerTool is when I bought mine, I think it was about £60 UK, but that's a couple of years ago. It might be slightly more now. You get a device which plugs into your laptop, or I guess you can use it on a tablet if you have a Windows-based tablet. And then it plugs into the bike's diagnostic tools. And this is very similar to TuneECU in that you can pull up a number of different screens, you can run different codes on it, you can adjust parameters. The difference is, though, that you can't retune the throttling. You can't remap the bike with DealerTool, at least at present. I don't know if they will introduce that in future models. So, if you're into messing around with the mapping of the bike, which frankly I'm not into, then the TuneECU, the Android-based version, is maybe better. DealerTool works for me. I've got to say, some people say, oh, I prefer the Android-based one because then I've always got my phone with me. I never use mine outside of the workshop, so I'm quite happy to use it on the Windows-based laptop option. So there you are, three different methods for accessing and resetting the service interval on your Triumph Scrambler. You can either go for the standalone kit, you can go for the Android-based kit, or you can go for the Windows, laptop-based kit. I hope that is useful for you. And just before I wrap up, I just want to add a comment on here. And that is that this question comes up so frequently on forums. I try and help people, but I sometimes get tired of repeating myself on this. So if you are on a forum, you see somebody asking this question, please just point them towards this video or share this video, because I'm only making it to try and help people out. Okay, thanks for watching. Ride safe. Hopefully see you again soon. Bye.